Hey, I checked your A-roll cuts. Good job of trimming out their answers. What I did is I took their answers and put them in an order to where when I put it all together, it seems like they tell the whole story. So now I want you not to move what I have here, but you can reference it. And what you need to do is make sure you spread the B-roll out. That's all the pictures and video out. And put it around the areas that seems like it goes. So for example, here's what I got here.
And go into Ready, Set, Teach.
Okay, so first of all,
teaching is a lot harder than we all thought it would be.
That's a good starting quote. We want to see their faces first time, so it will just be like that.
It's through our endorsement, which is education and training.
I'm going to have a shot of the endorsement, maybe a picture or something that can go there.
The first year we'd go into principles of education, and then after that we can go into Ready, Set, Teach. So basically we go to the elementary schools and middle schools that feed into MHS, and we basically help out the teachers and help teach the little kids. So the first semester of Ready, Set, Teach, you'll go to like kindergarten through second grade.
Okay, so basically we don't want it to cut from her to her talking in a way that looks weird. That kind of looks weird. So it would be good to put some cover video there, but we don't have very much, so we got to spread it out well. So I don't know, what just happened? Let's come back over here. It keeps clicking me over here. That's not cool. Okay, so I'm going to play
kindergarten through second grade, and then you'll do like third through fifth.
Would be good to have two shots here, so we got different grade levels. So let's just go ahead and see if I can get a shot from over here. Okay, let's just I for endpoint, and then I just want the part that's not moving. We'll just go O for out point. And so now when she says different grade levels.
And then you'll have a rotation at the middle school, and it all depends on what you...
And then, so you're marking in points and out points, and then you're just bringing the B-roll in and making sure it's the right size.
We have to go through rotation.
The audio, don't get rid of it, but you can lower it.
To see which age group we like the most.
Maybe stick this right here. We do want to see her face the first time, so we know that it's her who's talking. But maybe move this to the very beginning of that clip. Right here. Okay.
Depends on what you want to do. We have to go through rotations to see which age group we like the most. And then the second semester we get to choose which teacher we want to stay at the most to...
So maybe move this over a little bit.
Further our learning. I did first graders and fourth graders, and I also helped here with the special ed department. I like the way how fourth grade classroom runs, and how when they learn something like new, they just bright up. We learn how to do lesson plans and how to make project boards.
She said new, they just bright up. I got them saying yay right about there. So that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to find something in the B-roll that matches with the A-roll. So it may help you to look through the B-roll first and go, and then when you hear them say this, go, oh, that would work. Okay, but
make project boards.
So project boards. Do we have any shots of project boards? Not really. I may have to gather some. I'll have the RST teacher project boards, lesson plans. And I'll add those to the folder. If they're there, you can put them.
And how to deal with certain situations within the classroom. Yeah, and it gives us like insight on how to handle some kids sometimes, like especially the ones who act out a lot. We'll like design lesson plans and then teach it to the class, or we'll have like...
Okay, so a shot of some student teaching to the class would be good. Like, how about here, if I skim over that? Okay, so maybe right here. That actually looks like the teacher, but we'll see. Okay, like this. I-O. Notice I didn't find B-roll on this one because she's talking about students being disruptive. We don't want to single out a single student and make it look like we think that they're the disruptive one. So we'll skip B-roll on that. Oops, you can see I'm messing with the scale on the wrong track, so just make sure you're adjusting the scale on the right track. And now we have this.
Ones who act out a lot. We'll like design lesson plans and then teach it to the class, or we'll have like small group teachings within the classroom. Every day something's different. Like if a student is missing or a whole group of students are missing, they have to change their lesson plan and just have something for that exact same day. I've always had a passion for helping people, and I love...
So you won't find B-roll for every one of them, but find some B-roll that matches. When they talk about working with students, use working with students. If they talk about students reading or something, use that. If they talk about grade levels, maybe the walk in the hall. Just find a place where each of these shots can be used and place it. And sometimes there's more than one. So you can see in this part, I got the girl raising her hands and clapping. But maybe near the end, we could grab this part and use that and then stick that on here somewhere. So don't let one use of a clip just be the expiration. Oh, kid's working. That's good. Kid's working. Kid's eyes are lighting up. You could have a clip of kids with the pencil and then a separate clip of this shot. So try to use as many as you can. Get at least 7 clips of B-roll put on here. The last thing you need to do is add the titles. So I'll show you how to do that.
I work with 6th graders. I work with 4th graders. I work with 8th graders and 7th graders.
Am now.
Can you say your...
My name is Madeline Paris.
Okay, so they're going to say their name and spell it out. So we are going to go to File, New, Legacy Title, Madeline. I don't know if that's how she spells her name, but she's about to spell it for us. So as she spells it, we're going to type it.
Can you say your...
My name is Madeline Paris. Mattilyn.
Okay, pick a... Maybe for Ready, Set, Teach, this might work. Mattilyn, Paris. So I'm going to listen again.
Ttilynn
Okay, two N's, 2 R's, right?
Nparris. My name's Regina.
And I put this back here so we could put what they teach.
I work with 6th graders.
So I'm going to, I'll do this differently. Let's do, Command Z. Click off. And I'm going to do a different type of text down here. Like maybe that one. Ready, Set, Teach, 6th grade. And I'm going to lower the text. So what I'm doing here is I'm setting up a template for you. Change the color to maroon. Let's send that to back. Ew, we can't see that. So let's change the color again. Maybe we'll change the text type. I'm not seeing it change, are you? Now it's changing. Okay, how about that? I'm going to take this, make it longer. This is our template. So that's Mattilyn Paris. So the first time she comes up, we're just going to drag this above her. And it won't include this clip. It'll include when she first starts talking. So like right here, drag that. Mattilyn Paris, 6th grade.
So basically,
I do not like the way that looks because it's right over her neck. So what we need to do, how about putting it on the other side? There we go. Okay. You will duplicate. I'm going to call this girl 2. Duplicate. Girl 3. You're going to find out how they spell their name. And then you are going to change it. So let's go to her. She's girl 2. She's
4th graders.
ready, set, teach 4th grade. And then go to her spelling of her
My
name.
name is Madeline.
Okay, and I'm going to check that you spelled the name right and you got it positioned well so that when they say their name, it pops up and looks good. Okay, so adjust the names, drag over the first time the girl talks, which I believe for her is right here. So looks like it'll be good. Drag girl 2 over her. So you have added B-roll and placed titles, then save, and then you are good.